Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Busisiwe, and if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. We're going for 1,000 subscribers, so keep on subscribing for your girl. So in today's tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to achieve this look. This is just a simple bronzed look because everyone keeps on saying I'm doing like difficult looks for my eye looks. So I just wanted to do something simple, something that I would wear when I go out, when I go anywhere. I'd rock this look. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also, please don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified for my every upload. Enjoy. So to prime my eyelid, I'm going to be using my NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow base in the shade Skin Tone. And the brush I'm using is from Eco Tools. I got this brush from Clicks. And then to make sure that my eye base is blended out, I'm going to use the beauty blender that I got from Clicks or Diskim. And then for my eyes, I'm going to be using my Night Wind eyeshadow palette from Chick Cosmetics. And I'm going to be using those two shades, which is the yellow one and the orange one. The yellow one is Fine Star and the orange one is Catfish. When you use your bright colors like your oranges, yellows or pinks, I think it's best to use an eyeshadow base that's that color. So if you're gonna use let's say I'm using orange right now, I think it would have been best if I used an orange eyeshadow base because it's gonna make that shade pop a bit more. You can also use your concealer. Just use your lightest shade. Don't use the shade that you would normally highlight your face with. Just use a lighter shade. It can be white. I think LA Girl has a white concealer. Actually, it does. You can use that, and I think that could work as well. And then I'm just going to take those two shades and I'm going to play around with them to make sure that my crease is blended out well and I don't have any harsh lines. And then I'm just going to take my Wet n Wild liquid liner and I'm just going to draw a line because that line is going to guide me for my falsies. I got this liquid liner from Clicks. And then I'm going to use my Boost Serum from Chick Cosmetic. This is how it looks, and I'm just gonna put it before I put my moisturizer on. And then to moisturize my face, I'm gonna be using my Nivea cream, and obviously I'm gonna prime my face with my Maybelline Instant Pore Eraser Primer. And then for foundation, I'm going to use my Photo Focus Wet n Wild foundation in the shade Amber and Cream Beige. I'm going to mix the two to get my perfect shade. And it is my perfect shade. Obviously, the lighting is not great because I use natural lighting. But it is my perfect shade in real life. And then I'm going to use a blending brush to blend out my foundation. I got this brush obviously from Wet n Wild. You guys have never seen me use a brush. I used this yesterday and my makeup looked crappy, so I had to redo this. But yeah, I don't know. I just love how it works. It makes this foundation look so flawless and so full coverage. It's amazing. And I know a lot of people are going to say this is not my shade. Trust me, it is my shade. It's probably because of the natural lighting that I use, but it is my shade. It looks flawless. I look hot, like. I know I look pale, but it's all gonna work out. Don't stress. Do not stress. And then I'm just gonna take a beauty blender, and I'm gonna take the back of the beauty blender and just blend everything out, just to make sure that I don't have harsh lines. If I have, because I was using a brush. And then to highlight my face, I'm gonna use my LA Go Pro Conceal in the shade Natural. And then to blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using my beauty blender. Just make sure that your beauty blender is a bit damped. You don't want to use a dry beauty blender. It doesn't work. It soaks up all the makeup, I think. I've never tried it, so I actually don't know, but that's what I think. So always make sure that your beauty blender is a bit damped. And I know I look pale. Please don't tell me. It's cool. I'm gonna make it work. I feel like I have a pale undertone. I don't have like a gold, yellow, or pink undertone, or an orange undertone. I feel like I have a pale undertone. Even if I don't have makeup on, I don't know, I look ashy. But anyway, it's gonna all work out. And then to cream contour my face, I'm gonna be using my Wet n Wild liquid. Why am I saying liquid liner? My Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Dark Cocoa. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild concealer. And then I'm going to use my Wet n Wild brush to blend that out. Guys, just look at this. Look at this. Look how it all turns out. And then the brush I'm using is from... it's by Wet n Wild. I'm not sure if you can get this at Clicks because they sent this to me, but this is what I'm using, and I know it looks harsh, but listen, it's gotta work out. Trust the process, girl. Trust the process. And then I'm just gonna take a beauty blender and just make sure that I don't have harsh lines and just like blend it out because it's like just too dark. The brush I'm using is also from Wet n Wild. This is the contour brush, and it's so soft. Everything is just working out perfectly. And then obviously I'm gonna take a beauty blender just to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. Watch as I come back to life. I feel like a lot of people think that they can't do their own face beads because they look ashy at first, but you've got to trust the process and you've got to trust that it's gonna all work out. And then to set my face, I'm going to be using my Soft Velvet Finishing Powder in the shade Neutral Light. This is by Black Opal. Guys, I've been saying this is the shade True Color. Why can't you guys correct me? Anyway, this is in the shade Neutral Light, 200 Neutral Light. And then the brush I'm using is from Check Cosmetics. Check their website out on Instagram. And then to set my cream contour, I'm going to be using my Highlight and Contour Pro Palette from NYX Cosmetics. And I'm going to take the shade Halo and Sculpt. I'm actually going to use one shade. And then the brush I'm using is obviously from Wet n Wild. This is a different brush though. It's the same brush, but just another brush. Because you don't want to use the same brush that you use to blend out your cream contour because it's a bit wet. You want something that's dry. So... So this is a new thing. I normally never do this, but because Wet n Wild sent me this, I was like, let me try it out. And because I've been watching makeup tutorials and they do it, so I was like, let's go. So I'm gonna use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder to kind of set my face and just make sure that I don't have any harsh lines. You know, they all look natural, unlike how they look right now. And then for blush, I'm gonna use my Essence blush. This is in the shade 20 Bury Me Up. This is the Touch Matte blush. And then for highlight, I'm gonna be using my LA Gold Strobing Light powder in the shade 80 Watt. I would normally do this method after I set my face, but I kind of forgot, so yeah. And then for my under eyes, I'm going to be using my Night Wind eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take that orange shade, and I'm going to take, which is Catfish, and I'm going to put it close to my waterline. Just make sure that you look down in case it has any fallouts, so that it doesn't fall on your face and messes up your whole face. And then for mascara, I'm going to take my Total Temptation mascara by Maybelline. And then I'm just going to prime my eyelashes to prepare it for my falsies. And then that's the lip gloss I'm going to use. It's from Wet n Wild. But I first want to go in with a nude lipstick because I feel like that lip gloss is a bit metallic. And I don't want that. Well, I do, but I also want like an undertone of a nude lipstick. And that nude lipstick is by NYX Cosmetics in the shade Soft Spoken. And then I'm just going to take a random brown eyeliner, and then I'm going to use this to line my lips. I did add a bit of gloss at the end because I feel like this lip gloss was not giving me the things, but I did add my Black Radiance lip gloss. Then to set my face, I'm going to be using my Fresh Fix setting spray from Chic Cosmetics. I'm not even going to tell you about my eyelashes because I hate these eyelashes. If you want nice eyelashes, go to Clicks, get your Kiss Beauty eyelashes.